This video will contain spoilers. Consider yourself warned. Silo Season 2 wastes no time diving into the enigma of Solo and his life in the vault of Silo 17, leaving viewers captivated by the mystery of his prolonged isolation. While the show initially leaves the exact duration of his time in the vault ambiguous, Zahn's portrayal of Solo quickly emerges as one of the standout performances of the series, offering depth and intrigue to his character. Solo confidently claims to Juliette that he is 50 years old, a detail that hints at his meticulous tracking of time, even in such a desolate and confined environment. This seemingly small admission becomes a critical clue in piecing together his extraordinary survival story. The source material provides additional context, revealing that Solo was just 17 during the rebellion that annihilated Silo 17's population. This timeline aligns with his claim, suggesting that Solo has lived in the vault for approximately 33 years. It's a staggering revelation that speaks to his resilience and resourcefulness. However, adaptations often make tweaks to character backstories, and the show hints at subtle deviations. Zahn's portrayal of Solo suggests he may have been older during the rebellion, a change that opens up intriguing possibilities for his past and how he came to be the vault's lone occupant. Adding to the complexity of Solo's history is the revelation in Episode 3 that he served as the mayor's shadow before chaos descended upon Silo 17. This detail is a departure from the books, where Solo is depicted as the son of the IT head rather than someone closely tied to the Silo's leadership. The idea of a 17-year-old being appointed as the mayor's shadow feels improbable, hinting that the adaptation may have reimagined his role and age to better suit the narrative. This reinterpretation not only adds layers to Solo's character but also raises compelling questions about his decisions, particularly his choice to seal himself behind the vault door. Could this have been a directive from the mayor, or was it a desperate act of self-preservation? When it comes to Solo's habits and movements, Episode 3 sheds light on his behavior. Despite his claim to Juliette that he never leaves the vault, she quickly calls out his bluff, pointing out that he must have stepped outside to leave food for her. Solo's defensive response, admitting he only ventures out when she isn't around, reveals his deeply ingrained caution and possibly his fear of the outside world. The moment when Solo finally steps out of the vault is profound, as his awestruck reaction to the vastness of Silo 17 underscores just how confined his existence has been for decades. It's a poignant moment that highlights the emotional and psychological toll of his isolation. Juliette's discovery of recent corpses near the vault adds another layer to the mystery. It implies that while Solo's excursions outside the vault were infrequent, they may have been driven by necessity, such as defending himself from intruders. The show leaves subtle clues about his survival strategy, though it stops short of fully explaining how he managed to sustain himself. The books suggest that Solo had a substantial stockpile of food in the vault, enough to last him for over 30 years but nearly depleted by the time Juliette arrived. This aligns with the series' portrayal, emphasizing the scarcity and the calculated risk Solo had to take to survive. Solo's story raises so many intriguing questions. Was his extended isolation purely a matter of survival, or was there a deeper emotional or psychological reason for his self-imposed confinement? How much of his past is still hidden, waiting to be unraveled as the season progresses? These unanswered questions make Solo one of the most compelling characters in Silo Season 2, and they invite viewers to speculate about his motivations, his past, and his future. What do you think about Solo's journey so far? Could his extended time in the vault have changed him in ways we've yet to fully understand? And what do you think the show might reveal next about his character? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.